Our product, wheelchair braking systems for veterans lacking grip strength.
Our problem statement is that veterans have problem locating brake locks on wheelchair with goal of increased autonomy and independence operating chair without assistance. And our justifications for this problem statement, according to Danielle Marchand, recreational therapist, Rochelle Smith, recreational therapist, Jennifer Godfrey, occupational therapist, and Corinne Balliette, speech pathologist. Wheelchair users have trouble using a manual wheelchair because they need hand strength and their hands get dirty or get blisters. And brakes are very inconvenient and have a high probability of getting your hand or finger stuck in it.
After researching the problem to find existing solutions, we ran across a few different approaches. One solution is to have a large extension pole that connects to the existing brake handle and allows for the user to apply less pressure to the handle than would be required when compared to the default braking mechanism. Another solution that we found was to replace the existing wheels with wheels that had disc brake compatibility and attach a bike brake-like system to the handlebars on the back of the wheelchair. Overall, these products have great reviews and have solved many people's problems with their wheelchairs. But they were not sufficient enough to solve our problems because the VA let us know that the large brake extenders did not help the veterans operate the brakes, and replacing the wheels was not an option as it had to be something that could be easily added to any existing wheelchair without much or any modification. It also had to be operated by a single person. Our decision matrix helped us pick a design to go with from our list of ideas. We rated each idea by 6 different specifications. The solution must be easily accessible to all users. Solution must effectively slow down or stop the wheelchair. Solution must be simple and straightforward to use. Solution should be made of a durable material. Solution must be able to use by people without hand strength or finger control. And the solution should be easy to add to any existing wheelchair. In the end, we chose the bike brake system because it beat the other solutions by a few points. We had a few different designs for the bike brake system before we eventually settled on our final prototype design. The initial designs were not as structurally sound, leading to a less durable product, so we improved on them after testing their effectiveness.
Our original prototype involved a metal lever that you squeezed against yourself, which in turn braked the wheel. We said that the solution must be easily accessible to all users, must effectively slow down or stop the wheelchair, solution must be simple, and the solution must be made of a durable material. This solution prototype didn't seem to work out, so we changed it to the bike brake system. The final results from our grip strength test concluded that the braking force on the new brake system only took 31 newtons compared to the default braking system, which took 64.7 newtons. And releasing the brake on our new brake only took 0 newtons because you don't have to release it, and the default releasing took 38.2 newtons. With the new brake system and only one brake on the right side, it took 13 feet for our wheelchair to stop. Whereas the default braking system only took 7 feet for the wheelchair to stop. It is much harder for veterans to use compared to the new braking system. Our main goal was to make wheelchair brakes more accessible to veterans. Our first testing procedure involved an ease of use test. Our other 2 testing procedures were grip strength tests, which involved how hard it was to brake and then also to undo the brake. Compared to the original brake, our brake was much easier to use in all 3 categories.
Throughout the brainstorming, researching, designing, and testing processes, we used many different STEM concepts. For science, we used the VA to help us evaluate how a veteran was injured to help us design a product that solves their problems. We used a lot of technology throughout our product creation, including computers for research, 3D modeling software, and 3D printers for designing and printing our prototypes. We used a lot of engineering skills to brainstorm possible solutions to the problem and build upon existing solutions. We also used mathematics to determine the size of items in relation to how they were going to be used and in determining statistical results for our tests.
In conclusion, I think our wheelchair brake system could use a little improvement, but for a prototype, it's a solid base to start at.